Hello viewers, I am Johnny Flutes. So today I'll be teaching us on how to play a soprano recorder, a soprano recorder flute, a soprano flute recorder, whatever you might call it. It's a kind of flute. This is a kind of flute. Yeah, so it's majorly the main name is recorder. So you can call it a flute recorder or a recorder flute, whatever, but it's recorder. That's the main name and a kind of flute. So if you say it's a flute, you are not wrong. So I'll be teaching us on how to play the soprano recorder. This is called the soprano recorder. In case you are not seeing it too well, this is called the soprano recorder. Okay, so the question might be, why is it called a soprano recorder? Maybe some of you are just knowing for the first time that it's called a soprano recorder, but it's called a soprano recorder because its first note is starting from C, and in soprano clef, as you can see on the screen now, in soprano clef, its first note there is C, C4. So this is actually also starting from C, also C, C4. So and up to some other notes. So it's starting from C. So this is why it is called a soprano recorder, because it is within the range and starting from the range or the notes of soprano clef, soprano. So it's C now. So that is it now. That is why some other instruments start from C as well. So that is why it's called a soprano recorder. So for alto recorder, it's called an alto recorder because it's starting from F. In alto clef, you will see the first note at F. So that is why it's called an alto recorder. So that is it now. So in learning how to in finger placement for the soprano recorder, it is so simple. It is less complex than other keys in a soprano recorder. So the finger placement for this goes this way. You should ensure that you cover all the notes. As you can see them, all the holes. As you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can see it now, and it also has a bigger hole behind it. So this one, your thumb finger. This is where you use your thumb finger for. So your left hand, your left thumb now. So okay. So in good soprano recorders, when you buy it newly, you see kind of a handout, manual, whatever, but teaches you how to use it. Some of us might not be able to interpret the writings there because it was written in a musical form. I actually understood it because as at then I had studied a little bit of some of these musical notes and signs, so that was why I could understand it. So now, how to place your hand now? You use your left finger first. You use your thumb. You cover the back hole. Make sure you cover them well. Then your index finger goes for the first one. Your middle finger for left hand go for the next one. Then this one go for the next one. Then you leave your left pinky finger, your left small finger. Then you come to your right finger. Use your index finger, close the next one, and simultaneously your middle finger, the next one. This finger now for the next one. There are two holes here. So while closing it, I will still let us know what they are for. Maybe in the next video that I will be making now. So when you want to close this one too, for the soprano clef, you have to close this hole well. So when you close it now, then the last one, your pinky finger also closes it. Now for me, for how I like mine now, I'll have to adjust it. I will not have to keep this last one because it's adjustable. You can actually remove it and keep back. So I think you know that already. So I try to adjust it towards my right hand while I'm holding it this way. I adjust it towards my right hand so that my pinky finger can reach it well. So this is it now. So after having placed it that way now, your thumb finger now at the back, that's for the left hand. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the last one here. Okay, so that is it now. So that is so to produce the first note, which is C, like I mentioned earlier, C4. Although I would also advise us to, for those of us who are so conversant with do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, I would also advise us to go learn how to identify the notes with the alphabet C, D, E, F, A, B, C. Okay, so C, D, E, F, A, B, C is also the same thing as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, but maybe we have been so used to, here in Nigeria precisely, I'm a Nigerian as well, we are so used to the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, so it's nice we also learn the other one, C, D, E, F, A, B, C. So this is it now. So to produce the first note, we close all the hole well. We close all the hole so tiny. You close all the hole now. Okay, we go. Okay, so if you don't close it well, you won't get the exact sound. We go again. So this is C. This is C, okay? You make sure you are closing all the holes well. So to produce the next note, that is Do. This is C. And to produce the next one, which is D or Re, we raise the last pinky finger. We raise the last finger. This one is so simple now. To produce the next note, you raise the next finger. To produce the next one, you raise the next finger. Okay, so this is Fa now. So this is G or So. And A or La goes. Simultaneously, you leave the middle finger. This is T or B. Then upper do or C5, I think. It goes. Now, let me explain this now. As you can see, it is so simple until you get to the last two notes, or the last note, sorry. So you can see the first one goes this. The first one goes like this. That's you have to just blow while holding all of them. That's Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So now, when producing the next Do now, you have to bring back this one now. All these notes we've been playing, while you have to close the back hole well. So this is it now. To produce the upper Do, you close this. You use your middle finger to close the notes it was holding initially. Okay, you use your middle finger and close this now, and close the back as well. That is the upper Do. So that is it now. That is it for the first octave. The soprano recorder has nearly 3 octaves, but some of us do not know. It has nearly 3 octaves. So I'll be teaching us the first 2 octaves. The first 2 octaves. So now this is for the first octave. So there are some songs you can play just with the first octaves and you'll be okay. Some hymns like Just As I Am, My Faith Looks Up, they actually go so simple and can be so comfortable playing with only 1 octave. So it goes. Okay, so these songs, some other hymn songs can be played only on 1 octave comfortably, but some other complex songs you can manage to play them with just 1 octave. So this is why you have to learn the next octave. So the next octave, starting from the higher Do, the higher C, I think C5 goes. Now, in producing the next octave, aside the C5, the higher C, you have to leave. This is where problem comes for most of us, for most beginners. you have to open the back hole halfway with your thumb finger. A teacher said soprano is one of the most complex instruments, I believe. Well, because to produce each note, there are different kind of finger placement you have to actually put in. So this is now to produce the next octave. Now you have to reduce or close the hole here at the back halfway. You have to close it halfway. Okay, you have to close it this way. So while you'll be practicing, I think you should figure out how you should close it and it will sound well. So you have to, after having closed it halfway, you go. So aside for C and D of the higher octave, I'll show you how this sounds now. Okay, so to produce C for the higher octave, for that's C5, I think you go. Remember. Okay, so that is it now. So it goes this way now. So for C5, you have to close here. Remember. Now producing D, you leave on the hole behind with your thumb finger. You leave it. Okay, that is D. That is E, F, G. Most songs just go within the range of 1 to 2 octave. Only some you see them getting to 3 or 4 or even higher. So that is why I majorly use only 1 to 2 octave while I'm playing on the auto recorder. So thank you for watching this video. If you had any question while I was teaching, you can comment on the comment box below. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do well to subscribe. I'm Johnny Flute. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, my Instagram, and also my TikTok account as well. Thank you very much for watching.